What is up guys, True here from IMA, and today guys, inside this video we are going to be reviewing the H&K 45c from Umarex. Now the H&K 45c is an amazing weapon and we're going to jump right in to some of the specs for this weapon.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So just before we get fully into this video, this is a Airsoft pistol for anybody who may have concerns. This is just an Airsoft pistol, realistic imitations firearm, which is an Airsoft pistol. This is not real, and for one, before we get into anything else, this is not loaded. The magazine is in the pouch just in front of the pistol. We do not have this loaded. Chamber has been cleared and safety is always on. So the H&K 45c is an amazing pistol. This is my first pistol, pistol purchase. Actually that's a lie, it's my second. The first pistol I bought was a 1911 Springer, a 1911 A1 Springer. It was really cheap. It was just something to get me into airsoft and get me kind of thinking about what I wanted to do and whether I wanted to pursue airsoft. The H&K 45c is an amazing pistol. It is a fully metal slide. The Umarex H&K 45c retails in at about 195. I got this on sale for 145, which isn't that big a difference, but for buying your first pistol, it is highly recommended that you get something within the 150 to 200 range, because if you buy anything cheaper, they normally tend to break a lot easier, and don't get me wrong, they are nice, but you're more than likely going to get a Springer for anything cheaper. Now with that being said, this is a gas blowback pistol, which basically means once this is fired, as you guys can see in the video, you shoot it, it does a jolt back like this. So as you're shooting, it will come back. This pistol is very good. It has an FPS range of 340 to 350 feet per second, so it is pretty good. So this pistol also takes the type of BBs that this would normally support is 0.2 gram BBs with green gas. So the green gas basically fills up into a mag, which there is a little thing on the bottom right there, which you point your gas into, fill it up, and you can't really overfill it, which is the same with most pistols, airsoft pistols. You can't really overfill them because they will just simply, they'll keep going but they won't actually fill up anymore. The gas is full, so therefore you can't overfill. So this magazine holds up to about 21, if you're lucky, to maximum 20 rounds. Maximum is 21 rounds, but you should probably go for the 20 rounds, otherwise you're jamming that other one in there and it could potentially possibly damage the spring. For anyone who is wondering, yes, you can adjust the hop up on the H&K 45c. If you're having trouble and your pellets just are not coming out the right way, they're not going straight enough, they're going too high, they're going too low, you can always adjust the hop up to suit your needs. So another thing about this pistol is you do have threads. Now threads are available for if you wanted to add certain things onto the end of the muzzle. If you wanted to add a suppressor for whatever reason, if you wanted to add anything to the end of the barrel, you can with the threads. Also, the H&K 45c has white dot shooting sights, so that means on the three little black sights that you have on the H&K, there is 3 little white dots, one on each, to make them more seeable, especially in a darker environment. On the bottom of the H&K we also have a rail. This rail can be used for multiple things like flashlights and whatever else you feel like you could use. And as well, another cool feature about this pistol is Troy would say, ambidextrous, brother. So ambidextrous basically means it is double-sided. So you can use either hand. If you're left-handed, right-handed, this should not be a problem to use this pistol. You can easily reach and use the magazine release from left hand or right hand. It is no problem. It is the same with the safety, the semi-auto. They're both ambidextrous. As well, also with this pistol, you in the box you get an additional And you, in the box, you also get a hand grip, which you can add on or use the default one that is already on the pistol. So this pistol is an overall amazing pistol. I wish I had some footage of me in game. So again, this pistol is absolutely amazing. It has a full metal slide, as well, as you guys can hear. That is satisfying to hear, especially in those types of situations where you want to act maybe a badass and you're ready to go. Be careful when using your airsoft equipment, guys. They're not cheap, and you could do some serious damage to them if you don't know what you're doing with certain parts of it. Now, don't be afraid. There's many videos and tutorials online on showing you how to get used to these things. I'm still a beginner myself, but I'm along for the ride with you guys. Anything that I find interesting or feel like it could help you or even help myself, I'll post it here, guys, so you guys can stay up to date with all of the new airsoft equipment. Now, airsoft, as you know, is on hold at the moment due to the whole thing that's going on right now. There is positives, and there's a lot of new rifles, a lot of new pistols, and a lot more airsoft equipment that is going to be coming out in the coming months. So guys, you don't have to go out and buy the H&K 45c at all. There is the H&K 45, which is slightly bigger than the H&K 45c, but in my opinion that doesn't really matter too much, because this pistol does come in at a higher price, and I know you might want to put that towards an AR, which I highly suggest you do. If you are going to buy any weapon first, if you're going to buy anything for airsoft first, obviously first you want to get your protective gear, because personally in most places where you go for airsoft, there is not the right kind of equipment that I personally would feel like using. I would rather have my own protective gear, and that should be the main focus of your airsoft stuff. Now, what I mean by basic is a basic mesh mouthpiece, which is there to protect your mouth and your nose from any BBs being able to hit you. And one advice I will give you is not to buy a mesh eye protection, because sometimes those BBs could shatter if people are using really cheap BBs, and they could go into your eye. So make sure you guys can get something like this that is very sturdy and protective, and these are also anti-fog, so you won't be getting any fog in your goggles as you're playing airsoft. Anyway guys, that is the H&K 45c, and I just wanted to bring up the protection, guys, just so you guys know that don't put all your money into a gun straight away. Put your money into some protection for you while playing airsoft, because airsoft is one of those fun, eventful things that you don't want to get hurt in, and trust me, BBs do not hurt at all, so don't be afraid. I do appreciate all the support you guys showed. If we could get to 20 subscribers in the next 2 weeks, that would be awesome. Currently with lockdown, we are unable to come together as a group and record these kinds of videos. We'll try and figure out a way where you won't only be seeing me during this lockdown, but you'll also be seeing Troy, Chloe. We don't know. We'll see how it goes, guys. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna end it here. So thank you all so much for watching. I've been True. This is IMA, and this was the H&K 45c. So we'll catch you next time, and enjoy your day.